Hi, I'm Janet Lindner. Thanks so much for being with us in this virtual setting today. Really appreciate you coming together. On behalf of Fly, it's a privilege to welcome you all to the second annual Fly Recognition Awards to showcase the talents and extraordinary contributions of some of Yale's shining stars for now and in the future. Earlier this year, Fly's Recognition Awards Nomination Committee received dozens of submissions from across the university. Over Zoom, naturally, they carefully read through each and every one of these and discussed them to see every nomination before selecting the recipients who best represent the impact of 5 different award categories. These are Community Leader, Visionary, Rising Star, Diversity and Inclusion Champion, and Advocate for Early Career Professionals. Before we meet this year's recipients, I would like to thank Fly's co-chairs, Celestina Gentile and Alyssa Antunes, Fly's Recognition Award co-chairs, Nicole Dinolfi and Courtney McCarroll, the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, and all of those who took the time to honor your colleagues this year. Now, I'm pleased to say here are this year's Fly Recognition Award recipients. Kicking off this year's recipients is our Diversity and Inclusion Champion, Matthew Tanico. Matthew, as some of you know, is the Associate Director of the Yale Center for the Study of Race, Indigeneity, and Transnational Migration. Matthew was nominated by Patrick O'Brien Sevilla, who shared that Matthew supports the efforts of the Pourvu Center and many other departments as we try to create a university where everybody feels that they belong. This year, Matthew made it possible for the Pourvu Center and RITM to combine our Diversity in Education series and their faculty grants into one program. Matthew's passion to support these faculty grants has resulted in numerous partnerships around campus to discuss diversity and inclusion. He is a true champion for diversity and belonging at Yale. Thank you, Patrick, for nominating Matthew, and congratulations to Matthew. We are thrilled.
Hi, everyone. I'm Matthew Tanico, and I'm the Associate Director at the Center for the Study of Race, Indigeneity, and Transnational Migration here at Yale. I'm incredibly honored to receive the Diversity and Inclusion Champion Award from Fly this year. We are, of course, in a moment nationally that has made clear the long overdue imperative to denounce anti-Black violence specifically, and to dismantle societal structures of racism in all communities. In my professional work, it's part of our mission to lift up and center marginalized voices, and this is something we must also prioritize as individuals, both as advocates and as allies. I see this award as a recognition, but more importantly, as a call to action to ensure that each and every one of my friends, colleagues, peers, and students feels that they belong, that they are valued, and that their voices are heard. I want to thank the Fly leadership team for putting this event together, and I also want to thank Patrick O'Brien Sevilla for nominating me for this award. Thank you.
Next up, I'd like to congratulate the winner of this year's Visionary Award, Timothy Liu. Tim is the Assistant Director of the Richard U. Light Fellowship Program through the Yale Center for International and Professional Experience. Tim was nominated by his supervisor, John Park, who noted that Tim reinvigorated their office's online and social media presence. Tim's work, and I'm quoting John, was instrumental in modernizing our administrative processes and freeing up valuable time to work on other areas of the fellowship program. This was especially crucial when our office had to shift towards crisis management mode with the onset of coronavirus. The most impressive aspect of Tim is his ongoing initiative to take on additional projects and tasks to support the rest of his team. Thank you, John, and congratulations to Tim. Thank you for all the incredible work you're doing.
Hi, everyone. It's an honor to receive the Future Leaders of Yale Visionary Award. I appreciate the recognition for my work, but I also wanted to take the time to recognize everyone at Yale working to make this a better place for students, faculty, and staff. I wanted to give a big shout out to John Park and Julia Bakes in the Light Fellowship office, who both also deserve an award. John has been a great supervisor, mentor, and friend since joining Yale about a year ago, and apparently writes a killer nomination. And Julia has been invaluable for the smooth operation of our office, and her tremendous work is the foundation for anything that I do. Another big shout out to my colleagues in the Office of Fellowships and Funding and Study Abroad, as well as all of my colleagues in the Center for International and Professional Experiences, who all set the bar really high with the extraordinary work that they do. Finally, thanks to Fly for organizing such a wonderful initiative and recognizing individuals in our community. Thanks again, and I wish everybody a happy and healthy year ahead.
This year's recipient of the Advocate for Early Career Professionals Award is Irma Passeri, Conservator of Paintings at the Yale University Art Gallery. Irma was nominated by her colleagues, Olav Bjornard and Kelsey Wingle, for her contributions to the gallery community. According to Olav, Irma is, quote, a source of inspiration for the work I want to do and the person I want to be. Wow. The work that she has made possible for me is challenging and rewarding, beneficial not just to my own career development, but also the university. Kelsey agrees with Olav, stating Irma is a tireless mentor and supporter of the young professionals in our department. For years, she has been one of the most prominent voices in creating opportunities to hire and support young conservation professionals. The more I work with Irma, the more I treasure every minute that I spend learning with her. Thanks to Olav and Kelsey for submitting these wonderful nominations. Congratulations to Irma. We are proud.
Hello, everyone. My name is Irma Passeri, and I'm a painting conservator at the Yale University Art Gallery. I'm incredibly honored and grateful to have been nominated by Olav Bjornarod and Kelsey Wingle for the Advocate for Early Career Professionals Award. For the past 2 years, I worked with Olav and Kelsey, and their dedication and commitment to their project was exemplary. Throughout my career, I have been fortunate to work with several interns and fellows, and I truly enjoy it. What I love most is that they challenge me, and I also learn from them. I believe that when we expose young professionals to unique opportunities and resources, and Yale has so many to offer, we allow them to connect with a broad and diverse community and help them develop and hone their critical thinking skills. Before I conclude, I want to also thank the future leaders of Yale Group for providing support to early career professionals. I want to also thank my family, my husband John, and my daughter Tosca, and my colleagues in the Conservation Department of the Yale University Art Gallery. So, thank you.
Now, I am pleased to share the winner of this year's Community Leader Award, who is Jamaal Thomas. Jamaal is the Equity and Access Representative and Deputy Title IX Coordinator for faculty and staff in the Office of Institutional Equity and Access. He's also the Health and Wellness Chair for African American men throughout the New Haven community. According to Marinda, under Jamaal's leadership, this event has expanded from a partnership with 8 local barbershops to 25 shops spanning Greater New Haven. Jamaal has also been instrumental in establishing and sustaining partnerships with the Yale Latino Network Group, Smilo Cancer Hospital, the Yale Cancer Center, and more. Resulting from Jamaal's partnering with the Yale Latino Group, the Men's Health Fair has now expanded successfully into the Latino community in Fairhaven barbershops. Marinda, thank you so much for submitting this nomination on behalf of Fly, and congratulations to Jamaal. Well done.
Co-chairing Yale African American Affinity Group's Men's Health Day initiative has been a terrific opportunity to engage with and support African American and Latinx people in the Greater New Haven community around issues of health. Thanks so much to Miranda Monfelston for the nomination. I appreciate all of her support over the years, as well as the support from the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. We wouldn't have been able to do this without their steadfast support. Thanks also to all of our many partners, both affinity groups and doctors and departments and community-based organizations and barbershops throughout the greater New Haven community who have been incredibly committed to men's health and to this initiative over the last 12 years. Thank you to the future leaders of Yale Affinity Group for this Community Leader Award. It's a great honor and I deeply appreciate it. Thank you.
And now, I'm pleased to announce the winner of this year's Rising Star Award, Stephen Gamboa-Diaz. Stephen is the Assistant for Publications and Communications at the Yale Institute for Sacred Music. Stephen was nominated by his supervisor, Melissa Meyer, who felt privileged to submit Stephen for consideration of the award. According to Melissa, Stephen's portfolio includes the preparation of 135 worship bulletins, more than 25 concert programs, and management of the Institute's social media presence. Melissa goes on to explain that Stephen constantly finds ways to elevate the quality of our communications and continues to push his job description to new heights. His excellence, good humor, and enthusiastic willingness to go the extra light year are universally recognized by all who deal with him. We are proud to honor Stephen as a rising star at Yale. Thank you, Melissa, and congratulations to you, Stephen.
Hi, I'm Stephen Gamboa-Diaz, and I'm honored to have been nominated for and to have received Fly's Rising Star Award. I'm thankful for my family, which has been a constant source of support throughout my life, and I'm also grateful for my colleagues at the Institute of Sacred Music and my supervisor, Melissa Mayer, for creating a supportive and open environment in which to work. Thank you again for this honor and for joining us today to celebrate.
Congratulations to everyone on a job well done. Thank you for representing the very best of Yale. And we look forward to congratulating you in person when we can all reconvene safely on the Yale campus again. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to this year's nomination committee: Fallon Thomas, Patrick O'Brien Sevilla, Kelly Douglas, Lauren Perino, Connie DeLottenville, Heather Abbott, Noreen Rashid, Richard Sosa, and Katie Glynn. In the meantime, before we can get together in person, I would like to share with you a video of your colleagues and your peers celebrating your accomplishments in their own words.
Matthew, congratulations. You've been just an exemplary member of the RITM community, a fabulous associate director of the center, and really a model citizen, model leader of Yale University. You've modeled intelligence, compassion, empathy, cooperation, collaboration, and leadership. And this recognition is richly deserved. My only question is how you didn't win this in previous years. It's really an honor to work with you and to learn from you, to watch you do the work you do from week to week, and to see the vision that you bring to your work realized each and every day in the office. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tim. We're so proud of you on behalf of the Office of Fellowships and Funding and all of the Center of International and Professional Experience. Well done. Really fantastic year, and congratulations on this amazing award. You are a visionary, and we're really proud to work with you every day, whether in person or distanced, and we really look forward to another year with you. Take care, Tim. Thank you again.
Irma is a fierce advocate for early career interns and fellows in the Art Gallery's Conservation Department. I could go on and on about how much I've learned from her, but she's also opened up the university to me, connecting me with other institutions around campus and allowing me to learn and discover on my own. As I move on to the next phase of my career path, I am incredibly grateful for Irma's mentorship and support. and glad her dedication is being recognized today.
Hi, Jamaal. Congratulations on being the Fly 2020 recipient of the Community Leader Award. It's truly been my honor working aside you as a colleague, as a friend, as a member of our Yale African American Affinity Group, and under your leadership of our Yale African American Affinity Group Men's Health Committee. Thank you for saying yes and for really stepping up and taking this initiative to a new height. We couldn't have done it without you. I know it's a lot of work. We appreciate your thoughtfulness, your leadership, everything that you've done to really collaborate and make this initiative broader than life, all of the different partners and organizations that you've brought together, and again, just your continued thoughtfulness and really expanding where we serve and help others. I really appreciate you. I hope this small token lets you know that your work does not go unrecognized. Thank you again, and congratulations, Jamaal.
Congratulations, Matthew Tanico, on the Diversity and Inclusion Champion Award. I have known Matthew for about a couple of years through my work at the graduate school, and I have always found him to be very professional, very optimistic, and very open in his work. Matt has always been interested in improving our community by advocating for change, as well as embracing cultural diversity and other individual differences in the workplace. I know that we have had many discussions about our own different cultures that we grew up in, how we foster them, what we learned from them, and how we could spread them to others. Matt is always open to feedback, whether he receives one or he gets one. This is why I was very sad when he left the graduate school to become Associate Director of Rhythm. And this was a wonderful opportunity for him to foster new issues, to develop more professionally and personally, and really look at the diversity issues, not only from an academic, but also professional, personal points of view. I consider Matthew to be a colleague and a friend, and could not have been happier for him to receive this award. I'm very proud of him, so cheers, Matt, and salute.
Hi, Tim. John here. I know we meet on an almost daily basis, but I just want to take a moment to really thank you. You've been a true visionary for our office. As you know, the Light Fellowship Program has been in existence for over 20 years, but in your first year alone, utilizing your astute observations, strategic analysis of our existing processes, and initiative to implement incredible changes have allowed us to make our office more efficient by leaps and bounds. Whether it was restructuring our entire website, standardizing all of our forms, or automating many of our manual processes, you've been able to free up so much time and resources that we could dedicate to more valuable work. This was especially crucial for COVID-19, where we had to go into crisis management mode for several weeks. Thank you for always thinking about ways to improve our processes and our efforts. You've been an inspiration to all of us, and congratulations on this great honor.
Congratulazioni, cara Irma. I can think of no one more deserving of this award than you. In the nearly 10 years we have worked together, I have always been in awe and, to be honest, envious of your incredibly thoughtful and methodical yet creative approach to your work. I have been lucky enough to collaborate with you on many projects, and I always benefit from your feedback and advice. And I try to emulate you as best I can. You never miss an opportunity to be fiercely supportive and encouraging, but forthcoming with honest opinions. You are so generous with your knowledge and time. I am obviously not the only beneficiary, as evidenced by this award. You have mentored and promoted the burgeoning careers of so many students, interns, and fellows, who, because of your encouragement, support, training, and commitment, are able and inclined to achieve the high standards you set for them. You are a leader who hardly seeks the spotlight, but I'm so glad to see you in it today. Congratulations.
Congrats, Jamaal, on receiving the Community Leader Award. I commend your commitment to Yale African American Affinity Group and your leadership of the Men's Health Day initiative. Under your leadership, the Men's Health Initiative has grown tremendously. You have increased the partnerships within the community and tripled the numbers of members being screened. You are truly effective in what you do, and your passion is not unnoticed. Once again, congrats on your accomplishment, and it's a pleasure to work alongside you.
From supporting the Belonging at Yale initiative by managing a jointly sponsored grant program, to participating in a multi-day difficult dialogues course with faculty and staff from across campus, Matthew continuously demonstrates his dedication to diversity and inclusion. He's worked hard to improve the climate at Yale and support faculty, staff, and students. The programs and partnerships that Matthew supports through the Center for the Study of Race, Indigeneity, and Transnational Migration have made a significant impact on the culture at Yale. Partners around campus include the Poorview Center for Teaching and Learning, First Gen at Yale, the Cultural Houses, Dwight Hall, and many others. I'm thrilled the future leaders of Yale and the Vice President for Human Resources and Administration have honored Matthew with the Diversity and Inclusion Champion Recognition Award. Congratulations, Matthew.
Many congratulations, Irma. I'm so excited to celebrate all of your dedication and mentorship of young professionals at the Art Gallery and at Yale. For all who have the amazing opportunity to work with you and learn from you, the experience is life-changing. The incredible quality and sensitivity of your work inspires us to be more thoughtful and skilled conservators. Your unfailing kindness and support teaches us to be more empathetic colleagues and friends. I continue to be in awe of how you recognize the unique strengths and potential of each individual, expertly guiding us towards creativity and growth. Thank you so much for being the extraordinary person and mentor that you are, Irma, and I'm thrilled to celebrate you today.
It was a privilege to nominate Stephen for this award, just as it is a privilege to work with him at the ISM. You already know about some of his daily miracles, but Stephen always goes over and above. For example, he has learned all about typography and is a fierce defender of the Yale brand. If this PowerPoint were not in the Yale typeface, he would tell me about it. He's built out our analytics for our website and social media. He manages a team of student reporters. Since the pandemic began, he has developed new audio and video editing skills, putting hybrid Zoom video events together, including our Class of 2020 celebration. His good humor and sense of humor are legendary at the ISM. And if anyone has a question about practically anything, Stephen is the go-to person. For Yale, he is a rising star. At the ISM, he is a superstar.